Do you think there's like some things that can be done to sort of improve this sort of like artistic culture on campus?
Yeah, I think at Georgetown, I mean, the common stereotype is that there's very like a very prevailing pre-professional trend, and like that's the type of like direction that a lot of people go in. I think since like working with Bossier and kind of like having that year of like working on it and like seeing just like the product at the end, I definitely think that there is like an undercurrent of like super cool fashion, like a ton of artistic talent, and that a lot of the times it might be like masked under the pre-professional type of direction that people go in, but that doesn't mean it's not there. And so I think that a lot of the time it's kind of like providing a space for people to either like harness their individual style or like the creative pursuits that they like to do, and like letting that coexist with maybe like an interest in business or I mean any sort of like more like standard, not as creative pursuit. So I do think like there's definitely room for improvement in like creating more of those spaces, but at the same time I don't think we're like completely devoid of them, and I think if you like have just like look at all these different directions, like there's tons of cool niches that you can fill. I would have to say like a current / like always top muse for me has been Leandra Medine of Man Repeller. So she's the founder of that site, and she kind of like founded the site with the idea of like creating a space for serious fashion but like with a humorous tone, and like obviously her outfits are so cool, but the site also addresses like tons of issues relating to like women's experiences and their lives, and genuinely is like also super funny. So she's a cool gal, want to be her, love her. My style is pretty simple. I think I wear a lot of like classic pieces that I will just like buy once and like wear forever. I'm kind of like in this phase right now where I'm trying to like stop buying fast fashion, and so because of that I feel like I've been spending a lot of time like trying to find like very classic things that I know like I'll have for a long time. Someone actually like recently brought up to me like the environmental impacts of fashion in general, and how like because of that a lot of the times fashion is like a feminist issue. I like this project called like the Girl Gaze Project, which like features a lot of female photographers and artists, and like it basically lets them like take over the Instagram and like have like exhibitions using it, and so it's not necessarily like one certain person, but they'll like feature a lot of like different images of women and like their life experiences, which I think is super cool. I think I feel the most powerful in, oh man, that's hard. I actually think it's like the little black dress. I think that is like a powerful outfit. I think it's versatile. I think you can wear it like you can dress it up, you can dress it down, and I feel like every time I do wear it, it's like either that I'm going to something important or like I feel like I'm doing something important, and so I like that. I think that's. I actually have this black jumpsuit, which is not a dress, but it's like a little black jumpsuit. That's my answer.
Yeah.
Because I think like having the pants is actually like a lot more flexible. You can like move in a lot of different directions.